Hi, welcome back to Tea Time with Jesus. Get your tea, get your coffee, your water, juice, whatever it is you feel comfortable with. I have my green tea with some cinnamon sticks. I like to put a few cinnamon sticks in my tea to enhance the flavor. It's really tasty. So, today I want to talk to you about being thankful in every area of your life and thanking the Lord for the blessings that He have given you and to not focus on the things that you don't have. I want to just read Psalm 100, verse 4 to 5. Enter into His gates with thanksgiving and into His courts with praise. Give thanks unto Him and bless His name. For the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and His faithfulness is to all generations. Now, we just have to give God thanks because He's such a faithful God. He's been so good to us. You got up this morning, you have breath in your lungs, you can move your arms and legs, and you can talk, you can digest your food, you can smell, you have clothes, you have a roof over your head. Now, I just mentioned a whole lot what you can be thankful for. And sometimes the enemy puts thoughts in our head and makes us look at the things that we don't have. He makes us look at that little dot. Look at that dot there that I don't have. And that makes you then become depressed and sad and yeah, just depressed. But God don't want you to live like that. He wants you to live with joy, with the joy of the Lord in you. The joy of the Lord is your strength, He says. And you have to always find something to counteract that negative thought of what you don't have. For example, in the beginning when I got married, my husband and I, we were hoping to get children. And we were praying and hoping, and it wasn't happening. And it was disappointment after disappointment and hurt, and especially on my end. And after 2 years of disappointment, I decided, you know what? Wait a minute. The Lord is good to me. He has blessed me in so many areas, and here I am focused on the one thing that I think, the one thing that I don't have, which is children. And I am being so ungrateful to the Lord because I don't have that thing. And I decided to counteract it. And I decided to say, Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. I let it go. It is your will. If you want for us to have children, we will have children. If not, well, not. But I will choose from this day on to not be ungrateful, to not be lamenting, complaining, being depressed, being upset when you see other people with children. No. So after 2 years and saying that prayer, the Lord did a work in my heart. I let it go, and I was thankful. I started to focus on what I did have. I have this, I have that, I have this, and I'm thankful. And with that, my mood changed. My mood changed so greatly. I'm so thankful to the Lord. And I realized that's the way you counteract that negativity of complaining and comparing yourself with other people. Like, look, I don't have this and they have it and I don't have it. And then what's even worse, you can't be happy for the other person who has the thing that you probably want. No, I decided I don't want to live there. Not on depressed street. I moved out the depressed street and I moved into the street called joy, the joy of the Lord. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And I moved there and things have been different. I don't focus on, oh, we don't have children. And it's been years later now. And sometimes folks ask me, don't you feel, sad that you don't? And I'm like, no, why? God has blessed us with so many more things. And why should I be ungrateful to Him? So, this is my message to you today. Whatever it is that you are complaining to the Lord about, remember there are other things that He has blessed you with that you can focus on. You know, yeah, what can I say? There are people, for example, and I complained also about me going gray, and I could dye my hair, but the chemicals would give me problems, so I stopped dyeing it, coloring it. And yeah, and then sometimes I feel, well, I want a new style of it. And my scalp is very sensitive, so I don't put a lot of stuff in my hair. And I started to focus and say, hey, there are people who would be happy with what you have. There are people who don't have hair. There are people who don't have legs. There are people who, yeah, through to sickness, they have lost things on body parts. And, and here we are. We have things, we have body parts, and we are complaining. We are complaining. And yes, life is not easy. I am not saying that, it's easy to push away things that you have pain about. But I'm saying, how can you turn this negative into a positive? And that's by looking at what God has blessed you with and to be thankful, to just be thankful to Him. Thank Him for the things you have. Thank Him. Thank Him. Thank Him. Yes, I have a roof over my head. Yes, I can pay my bills. Yes, I have clothes on my back. I might not have the most trendiest clothes, but I have clothes on my back. And if you don't have trendy clothes, I'll give you a tip. Pray and ask the Lord to give you ideas for your closet. Pray it. I'm telling you, the Lord will give you ideas of, hey, I could put that blouse with that skirt. And, it's just, He is awesome. Trust Him. Trust Him. Trust Him with all the things from down to your clothing, down to what color paint you should paint your house. He said, come to Him with everything and to be thankful. So thank Him. Thank Him that you have food on your table. Thank Him that you have a healthy body. Thank you. Even ladies who might have had alopecia with their hair and stuff like that, they have something they can thank Him that they're still healthy and they're beautiful even with that. And that they can still move. People can thank Him that they have, they can move their bodies. And I've seen there's a gentleman, he has no legs and no arms. He's a preacher on television, an evangelist. I can't remember his name right now. And this man is so thankful and so full of joy. And that makes me to think, wow, we have to be thankful to the Lord in every area of our lives. And the things that we might not have. So that's my message for today. And I am asking you to, as a little homework for you then, is to write 3 things that you're grateful for. Some people say write them every day. I would say write them every week, because it gives you a couple days to look at those 3 things for the whole week and see, hey, God is a good God. God has blessed me. Help me not to focus on the things that I don't have and to focus on what He has given me. And when you're thankful for what He has, sometimes He just brings a little big bonus blessing on you that will surprise you, like, hey, I didn't expect this. No, because you were being thankful. So don't look at the negative. Look at what you have, what the Lord has blessed you with, and be thankful for it. So that's my message for today. God bless you. Don't forget the tea. For this episode of Tea Time with Jesus. Be blessed.